Hi, welcome to Studio 19. My name is Lucy Willow, and sorry I can't be there for Open Studios in person this year, but I put together a short 6 minutes long video of some of the work in progress and projects that I'm working on in this space at the moment. Okay, thank you for watching. I moved into Studio 19 in January this year, and one half has books that I try and keep clean for reading and research, and the other half is a perfect white cube space. A few years ago I started working with a geologist at Plymouth University called Jodie Fisher, and she introduced me to foraminifera, a microscopic form that lives at the bottom of the ocean. This started me thinking about the deepest trenches in the ocean and the Hadal zone and what might inhabit these incredibly dark spaces that are completely unreachable. I imagine that dead souls might drift down to this very dark and untouchable part of the ocean bed. The other thing that I spend a lot of time thinking about is the stars and what lies between them. And recently I read that dust and ice occupy the space between stars, which I found very exciting. So that's feeding into current thinking about work. I've been working with clay and ceramics. I'm new to this, so I've been playing around to see what I can do with forms and glaze. I'm currently reading Jane Bennett's book called Matter and took a wonderful quote from it. All matter falls downwards, as the current title for things that I'm trying to work out in the studio. This helps, along with lots of notes and an attempt at poetry, for me to get a sense of what I'm doing in the studio. Words, phrases, lines of poetry often happen as part of my making process. I try as much as I can to keep the back wall of the studio clear, so it's this very perfect white cube space for testing out different installation ideas. Thinking about dust and ice and the particles that lie between stars, I'm making a series of drawings that I hope will become part of an installation with objects. I have a collection of little mice, mummified mice and frogs, which often find their way into work, and my day nearly always starts with a cup of coffee from the Cast Cafe. What I'm trying to do at the moment in the studio is to create an installation of falling matter in the form of drawings, sound and objects, and I haven't quite got there yet, but these are just some test ideas. These are my favourite recent new test pieces. I was so happy with the form and colour, and I'm now trying to develop something that is as large as the kiln space, which will have sound inserted into it as well. So working with ceramics, form, glaze and sound. These small test pieces are where I started at the beginning of the year with porcelain forms that I kind of see as a place where the soul might reside in the Hadal zone at the bottom of the ocean. I've recently been awarded a hospital rooms commission, so currently working on a proposal for that. And these drawings were made by participants on a mental health ward in Redruth that will help inform the final artwork. And finally, thank you for watching this. If you've made it this far, these are some objects that were part of our first Cast art fair back at the beginning of the summer, and we hope to hold another one in November, so hope to see you there.